hard block. These blocks are very hard, even if they're not moving, even if we're just using them as a still block, or if they're moving very fast. These are hard blocks, which is the essence of Wing Chun, hard, effective blocking. So we look at this kind of opening stance. Is it just some sort of odd formality? No. This literally, with Ping Choi and Chun Choi, these kind of straight punches. And notice, they're not out here like boxing or karate. They're here, they're lined up with a center line, and the body is behind them. This stance is not a formality. This is kind of fusing the back and the body, the butt, the back of the legs, the feet, because Wing Chun it's total self-defense art. And it's the one art that gets you from a non-athletic stance, namely every other martial art. Yeah, you're in this advantageous, of course you can't be pushed over. You're 6 inches to a foot below your normal stance. You know, a few people probably couldn't tackle you in this stance. But Wing Chun assumes that you're just standing there. And it's the science of how the hands and the arms and the feet and the body positionally line up from this kind of like non-athletic position. So this opening stance, before we even, do the opening, where you really start to kind of, the shoulders are fused back and yet the arms are shooting out from this kind of like core internal rotation of the body. Before we even get to that, this is almost like the Si Pim Ma, horse stance, to just hold and kind of fuse the body and like this rectangular delivery mechanism. No matter what arts we want to incorporate, like it will help us, even if we want to take it into boxing, my shoulders are still set back in this defensive athletic position. So as it applies to Wing Chun and Jeet Kune Do and this center line theory, like I said, these punches are much like karate punches, well, traditional karate punches, not the way they teach it these days. And that unlike boxing and Muay Thai, they're not out here, which is a great way to punch. Sure, if you can step outside the pocket and step in, and that's great. These are close quarters, assuming you've got your kids with you, you can't move around, you're standing in an elevator, let's say, and you get attacked. There's literally no space behind you, no space in either side. You've got to navigate that attack without even being able to take a step in any direction to get into this kind of wrestling or boxing or athletic stance. Sure, yeah, in whatever stance you can get into, it's going to be advantageous. But the beauty of Wing Chun, just the root of Jeet Kune Do, or one of the roots, and the root of Wing Chun itself is snake